heart begins to shake, I run into the silence where your mercy makes me safe. Every fear that tried to find me loses power in your light. You are calm within the storm wind. You are shelter through the night. Closer than the air I'm breathing, steady as the morning sun. Beneath your shadow I find peace again, held in the promise of your faithful hands. When I am weary, you carry me home, safe in your presence. I am never alone. Under the cover of your love, my soul can rest. You see every hidden burden, every ache I cannot speak. Still your kindness keeps pursuing every shattered part of me. And when darkness tries to whisper that I'm lost too far away, your voice rises like a river, calling me by name. You remain when all is fading. You are where my hope begins. Beneath your shadow I find peace again, held in the promise of your faithful hands. When I am weary, you carry me home, safe in your presence. I am never alone. Under the cover of your love, my soul can rest. Here in the quiet, my heart remembers you have never failed me yet. Every moment, every sorrow is covered by your endless grace. Beneath your shadow I will stay a while, resting in the beauty of your perfect light. And when tomorrow feels uncertain still, I will trust the one who holds my life within his will. Under the cover of your love, my soul can rest. My soul can rest in you. Forever safe with you.
When I drift into the distance and my heart feels out of place, I forget the sound of mercy and the rhythm of your grace. Every shadow tries to tell me I'm the sum of what I've done, but there's a voice that breaks the silence, saying I am loved. my healing lives. But you never turn away from all the mess I bring inside. You just hold me in the tension and remind me I'm alive. Oh, you don't measure me by failure. You just call my name. So don't forget me when I forget who I am. When I wander in the questions, take me back again. Don't forget me when I feel far away. You are closer than my heartbeat, closer than my shame. So don't forget me. I am yours still today. If I lose the sound of laughter, if I lose the strength to pray, would you whisper in the silence that you never walked away? Every step I've ever taken, you have known it from the start, and you keep me in your memory, written on your heart. So don't forget me when the night feels too long, when I can't find the courage to keep holding on. Don't forget me when I lose my way. You are steady, you are faithful, you will never change. So don't forget me. I am yours always. Oh, I am yours. I am yours, and you won't forget me. I was running through the shadows, looking for a place to hide. Every road I took was empty, every answer turned to night. Then you stepped into my silence like the sunrise breaking through, and I realized in that moment I belong to you. Nothing I could do would ever change your heart. I've never felt love like this. It finds me where I am, pulls me out of every broken place I've been. I've never known a grace like this. into a brand new start. I've never known a love like this, so constant and so true. And now my whole life sings this song of what you always do. I've never felt love like this, and it's all because of you. Used to wear my shame like a shadow, carried all my doubts everywhere I'd go. Try to fill the silence with noise, but broken roads only steal your joy. I was chasing after empty things, looking for a peace they can never bring. Then your love came rushing in, and that's where my new life begins. You changed the way I see myself. Now I'm somebody else, 'cause I'm not who I was, not held by what I've done. Your mercy rewrote every part of me. Now I'm walking in freedom, heart wide open, no chains on these hands anymore. Your grace keeps lifting me up, and I finally know what I'm living for. I'm not who I was before. There were nights I could barely stand, trying to hold the world in my hands. But you showed me I don't have to fight alone. You call this wandering soul back home. Now every scar has a story of grace, every step leads me closer to faith. And I can't help but testify about the day you changed my life. You turned my fear into a song, and taught my heart to carry on. 'Cause I'm not who I was, not held by what I've done. Your mercy rewrote every part of me. Now I'm walking in freedom, heart wide open, no chains on these hands anymore. Your grace keeps lifting me up, and I finally know what I'm living for. I'm not who I was before. No more running, no more hiding. I found hope where your love is shining. Every failure, every regret lost its power the day we met. I'm not who I was, you made me overcome. Every broken piece has been restored in love. Now I'm dancing in freedom. When the world feels heavy on your shoulders and the sky won't seem too clear, every step feels like a battle, every breath is full of fear. There's a voice that breaks the silence, saying you are not alone, and it calls you out of hiding to bring you home. You don't have to carry all that weight. There's a love that still knows your name. So rise up, shout, step into the light, leave the shadows of your worry behind. Rise up, shout, you are made to shine. There's a hope that's stronger than the night. Look ahead, don't look down. Love is calling you out now. So rise up, child. Every tear you've ever hidden, every prayer you never said, He has seen it all, and still He lifts you up instead. There's a freedom in surrender, there's a peace you cannot earn, and in every broken moment, grace still turns. What was lost is never out of reach when you rest in His heartbeat. So rise up, child, step into the light, leave the shadows of your worry behind. Rise up, child, you were made to shine. There's a hope that's stronger than the night. Look ahead, don't look down. Love is calling you out now. So rise up, child. He's the one who holds tomorrow. He's the one who holds your past. Every ending is a doorway to a love that always lasts. So don't you fear the unknown road. You are never on your own. He will lead you every step, all the way home. Rise up, child, the night is breaking now. Every chain that held you is falling down. Rise up, child, there is joy to find in the promise that you are still divine. Lift your eyes, breathe in now. He is with you here and now. Rise up, child. Rise up, child. You are love, you are help. Rise up, child.
Out of the silence, lost in the night wind, carrying burdens too heavy to fight with. Then heaven called my name and everything changed. You're still breathing miracles into hearts like mine. Oh, 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 I heard the thunder rolling through sorrow, felt hope rising like dawn for tomorrow. Every fear had to fall when your love called. You turned my tears to dancing, my ashes into flame. The stone was never strong enough to keep me in that place. You're still moving mountains, oh, still breaking chains, still speaking freedom over every grave. I was lost in the darkness, now I see the light. Mercy rewrote my story and brought these dreams to life. You're still breathing miracles into hearts like mine. I thought I was too far gone, too broken to belong, but grace kept reaching for me all along. Now every scar will sing of the wonder that you bring. Dead things rise again when you speak. You're still moving mountains, still calling waves to part, still restoring every shattered heart. I was buried in my past, but your love pulled me through. Now I'm standing in revival because of you. You're still breathing miracles, you're still making all things new. Oh, you still make the dry bones move. Oh, every word you speak is truth. There are voices in the silence trying to tell me who I am. Every failure, every weakness feels too heavy in my hands, and I've listened to the lies for far too long, thinking I can never overcome. But then your words break through the noise, reminding me my heart is yours. You call me chosen when I feel forgotten. You call me fearless even in my weakness. When doubt keeps pulling me under, your truth is stronger. I believe what you call me, not what fear says about me. I am loved, I am enough because of who you are. I don't have to earn your kindness. I don't have to prove my worth. Your grace meets me in my brokenness. Your promises are steady ground. That's where my hope is found. You call me chosen when I feel forgotten. You call me fearless even in my weakness. When doubt keeps pulling me under, your truth is stronger. I believe what you call me, not what fear says about me. You call me hopeful when my faith feels fragile. And though the storm is around me, your voice surrounds me. I believe what you call me, not what fear says about me. I am seen, I am known, and I will stand secure because
I've been chasing after answers in the silence of my mind, trying to make sense of the questions that I can't leave behind. Every truth I tried to build on started fading into dust, and I found that all my striving was never quite enough. So I let the noise grow quiet, and I listened for your voice. When everything falls away and all I thought I knew is changed, I find you standing closer than the ache. When all my certainties fade and I don't have words to say, you are still the one thing that and every fear has lost its place. I see your love was never far away. When all the noise has been stripped away, there is only grace, and I am finally free to say you are enough for me. Even when everything falls away, you remain. Ooh, you remain. When the world gets loud around me and my thoughts begin to race, every worry tries to name me, every fear tries to take your place. I get lost inside the motion of a life I cannot hold. Then I hear your voice like water calling me back home, and the noise begins to fade away when I hear you gently say, when I look to you, everything else grows dim. Oh, my striving turns to stillness again. When I look to you, peace begins to rise like the morning breaking through the night. I find my rest There's a quiet in the midnight where the fear begins to grow, and every broken memory feels too heavy to hold. I was searching through the shadows, trying to find my way. Then I heard a voice so gentle, calling out my name. You saw every tear before it fell. You stayed when no one else did. I will find you in the heartbreak. I will hold you through the rain. When the world feels like it's fading, you are never out of grace. Through the silence and sorrow, when your strength is almost gone, I'll be right beside you. You are never alone. Every road that led to nowhere, every scar I tried to hide, you were standing in the distance with your arms open wide. And the weight I carried for so long started falling at your feet. Love was speaking through the darkness, bringing peace to me. You know the hurt behind these eyes. Still you stay here by my side. I will find you in the heartbreak. I will hold you through the rain. When the world feels like it's fading, you are never out of grace. Through the silence and the sorrow, when your strength is almost gone, I'll be right beside you. You are never alone. In the valley low, in the deepest waters, when you lose your hope, I will be your shelter. Every shattered dream, every unanswered prayer, I am closer than the air you breathe. I am always there. I will lift you from the ashes. I will calm the raging sea. When you feel too weak to carry on, lean your heart on me. Through the silence and the sorrow, through the longest night you've known, I'll never stop pursuing you until you make it home. You are held, you are seen, you are loved more than you know. I've been walking through the tension of who I was and who I am. Every scar still tells a story of a broken, restless plan. I tried to tame the fire in me, tried to quiet down my soul, but there's something in the breaking that won't let me go. You don't ask to be perfect. You just call me into love. I am wild, but I am yours. Running free, but ain't good more than I ever thought I could be before. You don't break the parts of me. You redeem what I can't see, and I am learning what I was made for. I am wild, but I am yours. Hey, hey, hey. There's a battle in my thinking between fear and destiny, but your voice is louder still than everything inside of me. You don't silence all my questions, you just meet me in the flame, and you turn my hesitation into freedom in your name. Even in my contradiction, you are steady through it all. I am wild, but I am yours. Running free, but ain't good more than I ever thought I could be before. You don't break the parts of me. You redeem what I can't see, and I am learning what I was made for. I am wild, but I am yours. Yeah. Let the winds of change keep coming. Let the unknown call my name. I will follow where you lead me, even through the fear and pain. For your love is not a cage, it is freedom like the sky, and I am finally unafraid to fully come alive. I am wild, but I am yours. Every doubt at your door falls away when I surrender more. You don't lose the fight in me. You awaken what I'll be, and I am stepping into something more. I am wild, but I am yours. Wild. But I am yours. Wild, but yours. When the noise is overwhelming and I'm losing track of time, every word starts to echo in the corners of my mind. Still you meet me in the silence where I finally see it clear. You are steady in my shaking, you are always here. And I don't have to have it all together to be held by something greater. You are my everything, the air I breathe, the song I sing, my hope when I can't see a thing. You are my everything, in every rise and every fall. You remain the constant through it all, when nothing else feels like it's true. My everything is you. I have chased 1,000 answers, looking for a place to rest, but the world keeps getting louder, and my soul feels second best. Then you whisper through the chaos that I've always been enough, not because of what I've done here,
when nothing else feels like it's true. My everything is you. Take my fears, take my failures, every hidden part of me. I surrender all I carry into your eternity. You are closer than my heartbeat. You are nearer than my breath. And I will trust you with my future like I trusted you with rest. You are my everything, my anchor in the suffering, my peace beyond imagining. You are my everything, and when the night gives way to dawn, I will still be holding on to the only truth I know. You are my You are my everything, forever my everything.
Oh, you found me anyway. I was running from the silence, trying to outrun what I knew. Every road I took was winding back to something I couldn't lose. I built walls to keep you distant, but you moved through every line like a river in persistence. Yeah, you were always right on time. I thought I could disappear, but love was already here. You found me anyway, even when I ran away. Every turn I made, it led me straight into your grace. No matter how far I go, there's a truth I always know. I can't escape the way you stay. You found me anyway. I try to name my own direction, hey, tried to write my own release, but every answer I was chasing only led me to my knees. Then I felt you in the breaking, in the places I concealed, and I learned that even distance cannot hide what's real. You were closer than my breathing, even when I was leaving. anyway.